I'm Tim Buss. Had a sad life. I've been in VAT since the start, back in 1973, which makes me sound very old, probably because I am. I was in HMRC for a while, and then with two firms of accountants, PKF and BDO, and now work for myself as a VAT consultant and trainer. On the VAT for accounts payable, they will learn how invoices work, what evidence they need for VAT recovery, some basics of VAT, and what they can recover VAT on broadly. The course starts off really, even though it's VAT for accounts payable, it starts off with what VAT is chargeable on, because if you don't know what VAT is chargeable on, you haven't got a hope of recovering VAT properly. It then moves on for the rest of the day to input tax issues. So what can you claim VAT on, what can't you claim VAT on, evidence for VAT recovery, a little bit about international VAT. The course will be useful for anyone in accounts payable teams, either in industry or practice, who are responsible for processing purchase invoices and the VAT thereon. I am a VAT consultant as well as trainer, and quite often I go to firms who haven't recovered enough VAT. The problem with VAT is that if you don't recover the VAT which you're entitled to, you could easily wipe out the profit on a particular transaction because VAT is on the transaction itself rather than just the profit. So knowing what to claim VAT on is very important. The course is delivered by me giving information on VAT, basic VAT, what VAT is chargeable on, VAT recovery, etc. Delegates can ask questions at any time. Questions are encouraged, particularly on their own circumstances. If I can't answer the questions in classroom, then we devote time outside the classroom at lunchtime or the breaks to answer specific questions on their own personal problems. A quarter of the course is a practical exercise whereby they look at postings, look at invoices and decide whether VAT is properly recoverable. The exercise is usually done in 2s and 3s, so my feeling is on a classroom course they can learn from each other. And so by doing the course together, they can ask each other questions and get information from each other rather than just from me. But the exercise is reviewed at the end of the day.